Today we are facing FIDE master Daniel Kauso, a well-known chess creator with over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. A while ago we played a turbulent 4-game Blitz match, but we are not going into that match in this video. The link to the match is in the description. Today we go even further back. In this game I played at a higher level, reaching a 3000 performance rating. This game might also be more interesting and instructive than those turbulent games. Let's dive in. I was white, I played e4 and he responded with d5. So we have Scandinavian defense. I took on d5, he played knight f6, and here white can play many moves, but I played knight c3, and actually now we are transposing to Alekhines defense. He took on d5 and I played bishop c4, knight b6, bishop b3, quite standard moves. Knight c6, knight f3, bishop f5, d3, knight f5. Maybe I could keep the bishop with a4, for example. Then I could play bishop a2 if black plays knight a5. And this bishop can be very useful on this diagonal later on. But d3 might be good enough for slight edge. Anyway, he played this move, and now black is using two moves to trade this bishop. I played h3, he took on b3, I took with a pawn to open up the a file. He played a6, e6, and here I played g4. Here I can start this kind of activity on king side because my position in the center is very solid. There is no ways to open up the center because I don't have pawn on d4. So it's very important to keep these pawns in these squares. And now it's not so easy to create ideas with black pieces because there is no c5, e5 ideas. Okay, black can play c5, but it doesn't help because there is no c4, and actually there is no good choice for black king. If black goes to short castle, then this king side attack is quite dangerous, and also ideas with long castling is not an option because there is a file, and if black plays something like a6, usually there is some chances to create attack quite quickly, and that's why this position might be quite hard to play with black pieces, even though computer says that this is only slightly better for white, but there is no easy plans for black. Okay, g4, bishop g6, knight e5, maybe more flexible is queen e2 first, but this is how we played. Okay, according to the computer, this is slightly a mistake. I should play with queen e2, and the reason might be that if black takes here, yeah, black can play f6 and then e5, for example, like this, and then bishop can go to f7 if needed. And now it's not so easy to make kingside attack. And yeah, maybe e4 might be an option later on if white tries to attack. According to the computer, this is equal, and I think black should play something like this. c6 is solid, but maybe too passive. Queen f3. Again, I made some mistakes. According to the computer, queen e2 is better. Maybe because after queen e2, I don't have to defend the knight. Is that the reason? If queen goes to c7, yeah, I can launch the attack immediately. Okay, but this is how we played. I took on g6, and now bishop d2. I didn't want to trade too many pieces because I need some pieces to attack. Bishop e5, h4, knight d5. Here I played h5, very logical. And take with pawn to keep the rook here. Knight b4 looks quite threatening. According to the computer, I could castle long here. I played king d1, but I think I was worried about queen a5. It looks quite threatening, but actually I can play king b1 here. And then there is no checkmate because knight is here. And if black takes on c3, then this bishop is very powerful. It defends and attacks, and this is nothing. Now the knight is hanging as well, and if black plays like this, then there is problems with queen and the knight, and the king is very safe in the center. And there is going to be many ideas to create attack on king's side if there is no clear way to win material here. Maybe queen g4 attacks here, and here is already winning. Okay, but if black doesn't do that, it's very hard to play anything else. f7 is hanging if black tries to castle long, so this is already winning. Anyway, I played king d1. It's very practical move because king is safe behind these pawns and e-file is open, so there is no chance to castle long, and short castling looks also very dangerous for black. Here he played knight d5, rook a4. The idea is bring rook to e4 or g4 if needed, and now I can transfer my king to b1 if there is some reason to do that, but I think in this position there is no that kind of reason. And okay, this rook also gives some protection to f4 square, and then there is no chances to create pieces. Knight f6, and according to the computer, this is a blunder. I played h6 here, and the idea is to make black's position even weaker. He took on h6, which is very natural, but in this kind of positions, there might be tactical chances to harass the defender, and this is the case in this position. After d4, white is winning, and the rest of the game was quite straightforward. So there is no need to analyze too much. White is up a piece, and the attack is going very strong here. Okay, king is in the middle, and I have many pieces in the attack, so I can sack my rook here, and there is no king d8 because rook is hanging, so this is very easy for white, taking with check, and also in this kind of positions, checkmate will follow in few moves. If king goes to h file, then there is queen h3, and in the game he played king f8. Now rook g8 is checkmate, and the game ended here. Okay, that was the story of this game. Thanks for watching. See you next time.